Camaro GT, powerful motor, powerful mod, find out right here, right now. Greetings petrolheads and welcome to WromWrom.net, the channel sharing the joy of sim racing and to It's a Mod world, where we test different mods for different sims to see if they add to our enjoyment. I'm Serta and today I'm driving the Chevrolet Camaro GT, which has been made in a cooperation with German company Sareni under the guidance of Reiter Engineering. You may know Reiter as they already have built GT Lamborghinis as well as the KTM Crossbow GT4, of which we tested a mod a long time ago. You'll see the link up there. We're sure Reiter did a good job as they are still building the Sareni Camaro, but let's see if the mod maker did a good job of translating this American muscle GT car into a mod for Assetto Corsa. Before we start, remember that if you want to be informed about new videos, click subscribe and also click on the bell and become part of the ever-growing WromWrom family. Again, this is a mod that looks plasticky, and the thing with the windows may be an issue with the shader patch. We'll have to update that even if Content Manager protests. Also because seeing the apex is not really easy or even possible. The color is poisonous, isn't it? Luckily it's got 11 more in the GT version and something like 5 in total in the GT3 version. What a pity that the air intake doesn't show more of the innards or something moving, but this mod doesn't have a motor in the motor anyway. The force feedback is a mixed bag. While all in all it's mediocre, even simulating lateral forces through more difficult centering, it's got its moment of brilliance, as when you go on the brakes or the way the curbs feel. But you won't feel the wheels on the tarmac and will have to rely mostly on visual cues. The brakes are laughably easy to use, just press them and they will work. No locking, no nothing other than a tendency to skew to the right while braking. It's not a good simulation of a Camaro, this one. Of course, this all makes the car easy to drive. The sound's a highlight. Mind you, you will have to apply the sound patch to get any external sound at all, but the car really sounds like a muscle car, even if it can get annoying at times as if it's had too much compression. But I wouldn't disagree with you if you'd say it is not. A matter of taste. Visually, this car has issues. The interior looks plasticky, while this color, ugh. From outside the car looks good design, but you'll notice often that this is an old mod. For the look, I give it 3 eyes out of 5. The sound is really the only highlight of this mod, the car sounding very similar to a muscle car. It has a couple of other well done sounds, even if it's not the best sounding mod. Considering that it's an old mod based on an old Assetto Corsa sound engine, I'd say it's good enough for 5 years out of 5. If your goal is realism or immersion, look somewhere else. This mod seems to have been built with fun in mind and not realism, as the force feedback is good enough to let you feel the driving, but not really good enough compared to any other mod that we have tested. Racing against the AI is easy and can result in some fun, but nothing special. Just some way to pass the time. For the driving feeling, I give it 3 wheels out of 5. This all doesn't mean the car is not fun to drive, because it is. You can play this mod alone, as the AI is quite acceptable, and with any friends you may have that you haven't converted to sim racing yet, as it's easy to drive and easy to race with. Just don't expect the mod to be a good simulation. We, on the other hand, are real, as you can see in the playlist to the left or the video to the right. Until next time, save fuel, collect pickup, and we'll see each other at the podium.
Visit WromWrom.net to connect to fellow sim racers and sim racing fans.